Good evening. My name is Frank Kaminsky, and I attend classes at Mid-American Christian University. And this course is Human Resource Management, and my professor is Annette Gunter. This week I'll be discussing the labor unions. It comes out of Chapter 14 and Table 14.1 on page 626. Labor unions seek, through collective bargaining, to give workers a formal and independent voice in setting terms and conditions of their place. And I've picked a few different topics out of this table that meant a little bit more to me, seeing I was in a union back in the old days. I chose the first one was establishment and administration of the agreement. One thing that I found was important was the grievance procedures. This happened often throughout a period of time in our department. And then we had, it's a good thing that they had arbitration and mediation. That was a good way to solve the problems. We also were involved in strikes and lockouts, and unless you're involved in one, you really don't understand what it's all about. It's not any fun at all. Then the next one I was going to talk about was the job or income security. One thing I enjoyed was the reputation of overtime shift work. We had a thorough understanding how we had to go about doing that. Then we had layoffs to worry about, procedures. Those would always protect the seniority, the ones at the top of the ladder. They were the least ones to lose their jobs. Severance pay, that's a good thing. I received that a couple different times throughout my career. Then wage determination and administration. Nothing better than knowing that what your rate structure is for the next 3 years. That's typically what our unions was, with 3-year contract. Without a rate structure and wage, you really couldn't function. You have to know what you're going to be able to make. Your job classification and job evaluation, those two were important elements of your contract. Then we had individual wage adjustments, and that came yearly for us. Then we had the plant operations. We had to go by work and shop rules. We had paid and unpaid leaves. That's good if you got hurt or if you got sick. And then employee benefit plans. And that's all I have for today. Thank you. Have a good night.